Hey guys, Lady Lee here from Lady Lee's Home, and in this video I want to take you with me to harvest our garlic. I will link below the video of us planting these 1500 cloves of garlic at the end or at the fall of 2022, and this is the middle of June 2023, and it is now ready for harvest. We start by loosening one side of the weed cover so we can lift it over the plants. The ground was so dry and hard, so it was a little bit of a challenge. You can do it with another staple or with a hammer, but what we wanted to accomplish here is just we wanted to pull the weed cover over the plants so we can work a little more easily without damaging the weed cover, because we're going to reuse it. You can see that the garlic plants still have a few green leaves, and that is what you want. They start to dry on the top and become yellow, but there's still about 5 or 6 green leaves, and that's what we want. We also want to wait for dry weather, so maybe a week or even a little bit more without rain before we harvest, so the bulb has a little bit less of water content in it and can go through the curing process a little easier. It made it really hard for us that the ground was so dry, though. We didn't have rain for about 3 weeks, and it was great for harvest, but it just made the work a little harder, so we had to go one bulb at a time and loosen the soil under it gently, trying not to damage the bulb. And then I recruited the kids to help me just go behind me after I loosened the soil and pull the plants out of the ground. Once you pull them out, you do not want to peel the garlic at all. So all we want to do is just loosen the soil that kind of gets stuck in the roots, and then lay it on the ground and move on to the next plant. You also want to look for a little bit of an overcast day, so as you harvest, the bulbs do not lay on the ground in the sun for too long. So again, no peeling the garlic or cleaning it too much, no cutting the roots, no cutting the tops. You just want to pull it out of the ground, brush a little bit of the soil, wait until there's about 5 or 6 green leaves left that are kind of starting to dry on the top, and then from here the garlic is going to be hung for curing. Curing basically means hanging the garlic in a dark, cool, well-ventilated place for about 2 weeks for it to go through the drying process. Ignore my kids' shenanigans over here. They were having a little bit too much fun helping me. Basically, what we're doing here is just cutting pieces of twine so we can bunch the garlic plants and hang them. I fold the twine in half and then just make a little knot. I make the bunches into about 10 plants or so. It makes it a little easy to count how many garlic plants or bulbs you have as they are hanging if you need to, if you sell it commercially or something like that. We went ahead and hung this garlic under the house. We have a pretty large crawl space that stays cool and really nice even when the days are really hot. We added a little bit, we added fan for a little bit of added airflow, and it seemed to work really good. After about 2 weeks, you can take the garlic out and then cut the roots and trim the tops and clean the bulbs before you send them into storage. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again in the next one.